CZM will have to come to him to take the win.
So, I know you guys aren't going to like this, but I have a feeling Cooler is going to take this match.
Oh.
I know, bold statement. I'll put up the riot shields here. We're going to count down 3, 2, 1, oh.
Hey, he's back. Our German friend is back. Oh. He comes. This is our bad luck charm right here. We just had 15 minutes of perfection, and he walked back and it breaks. Oh, dear. But we do have one.
No,
there we go. We're back on.
16 seconds in, we're back in it, and well, I don't know if I may only have Cooler view, so let me just try one thing here.
We are on actually a delayed stream as well, so if we were synced up on GTV as well.
You have taken the lead.
There is a slight, there is a possibility of a slight delay, but as always, Master Wheat here has, you know, worked his way into the camera pan position.
Well,
so
I don't know. It just restarted me there, and I'm really not sure. You may have to have Cooler as a view for the entire game. I hope you're okay with that.
I have a different view to you. So
we're off. We're off by a little
just
bit.
grab the yellow on mine.
We'll go ahead. You just let's not pay attention to this. Let's look at what we got here. It finally switched over to see. Ah, there we go. We got views back. Nice. It's 1 to -1, guys. I said it for the map start. I thought that Cooler was going to take this one. I wish I knew how CZM lost the frag, whether it was a crater or blowing himself up, or maybe even the most humiliating of them all, melting yourself with the plasma gun. 1 minute 48 seconds on the clock. We're going to have a fight here over the Mega Health, and CZM comes out on top, out of the negatives now. In fact, he's down to 100 points of health, and CZM's going to pick up a conversion frag right there over near the column of DM6. He's got 69-50, but look at that. Cooler comes right back, making it 2 to 1 now. He's going to hop on over and grab the rail. He wants to keep that away from CZM, and he drops over and grabs the red. 2 minutes and 13 seconds now on the clock. A nice rail by Cooler from behind, and he even spams the smileys right there as CZM is in a little bit of hurt with 108.25, but he's not down and out yet. Let's see what he can do, even though Cooler has a little bit more control over CZM on Pro Q3 DM6. CZM on the middle level, working it very nicely. It's 2 to 1. He's got 25 points armor. He's going to see Cooler go for that red armor, and he's going to play the rail game with him. We're going to see Cooler grab that red armor and rocket jump up to the rail bridge, and that's going to allow CZM to at least grab a few shards outside the LG room and possibly take away that Mega Health. But no, as he goes up the jump pad, Cooler comes out, pulls out his LG, and gets an easy frag versus CZM. 3 to 1 now, and he played this great versus Socrates. He played it great versus Fox, and well, he's playing it great so far versus CZM.
LG battle going on out here. They'll just back away. CZM was almost going to get that one, 28 HP, but Cooler will take a 3 frag advantage now, and the question is, does CZM have it in him to come back now? Now Cooler's taking control. Cooler has shown that he can come back, but you know, in all honesty, we haven't seen CZM up against the wall.
Yeah, you know, Toss, you're actually right. It's
really
amazing,
rare I'm right.
Wow, you're right, Toss. It is. It's true. CZM doesn't often find himself in a losing situation. And granted, he's lost games before, obviously, but in a major tournament like that, he's had a lot of success. A great rail by CZM, and there's one clap from the crowd on that one. As Cooler is still in the lead by 2. Let's switch over to his view. He's only got 26 points of health, so you know, he sacrificed a lot to get that 1 frag. We're about to hit the 4-minute mark. CZM's going to recover with the 25, and lucky for him, that railgun is still down in the Mega Health. He didn't have to go up to the bridge. He didn't have to sacrifice himself in order to grab that thing, and that actually was a mistake, a big mistake by Cooler.
Yeah, because he's also picked up the rail ammo and is now in a great position with 175 and 36, making his way towards that red armor. Cooler will spam down the plasma shots. Red armor spawns. Cooler is lying in wait above CZM from below, and it's very much that Jaws type thing. One going to strike any moment now. 72 HP. It's CZM that will back away and concede the red, but will happily collect that yellow. 72 and 50, and CZM now taking a barrage of fire from Cooler, but He's still up and he's still counting, and you just wonder how much that rocket did to Cooler.
Well, let's take a look. He's at 87, 124 on the middle level, still up by 3 frags, about to hit the 5-minute mark. He's got 8 rockets. The Mega Health spawns. He's going to jump up the jump pad, grab another rocket launcher. Actually, he didn't grab the rocket launcher. It was not there. So he's going to head on over to the yellow armor and look at it's there. And that's the second time this tournament that I have seen Cooler miss that jump. It's really not that difficult of a jump, so I'm surprised. I don't know if it's nerves. I don't know if it's just, you know, being cautious in case CZM's ready for a rail, but he has missed it twice this tournament. 5-2 now, is it what?
These guys, they do everything, and he misses a jump twice, and you decide to say, hey,
you know what? No. I can make that jump. It's easy to me, so if I can make it, Cooler should be doing it backwards with his, you know, one hand behind his back and
spamming his smileys.
Exactly. So 5 minutes 30 seconds, 6-2. Cooler did pick up another frag there. Oh, there he goes. He made it okay. The yellow armor is up and taken by Cooler. He's going to go on over. CZM getting nailed by a rocket there as he stands on the red armor first. I think Cooler is thinking about going over and grabbing that railgun, but he doesn't. He sees CZM making an advance over on the Mega Health, and he's going to head back over to the yellow armor once again. And see, now he's going to make it every single time that I said something. There's the 6-minute clock, and we got 9 minutes left in this match. Cooler is in the lead, and I don't know what the decider is, but we may see a third half.
The LG coming out from Cooler now. CZM just above him on the bridge wall, back away towards Rocket. Now CZM jumps down, connects with the frag. 6-2. LG from CZM. He is unable to convert though, and will go through the Mega Health room, pulls out the plasma, spies Cooler down on the just above that red armor. Will make his way across, pick up that rail, and will just wait in line as he moves around.
You know, he was unable to convert on this map, and when you do, it's really a great thing because DM6 is very difficult to convert on. You typically have to work for your frags very, very hard, especially when you've got 2 players like CZM and Cooler playing in a championship final. 6 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. CZM misses that rail, and Cooler gets a whole lot of lightning gun damage on his opponent, but CZM is going to recover on that one by picking up that yellow armor and now making his way over to the red. Another shot battle comes up, but CZM runs out of cells, and even I believe that Cooler did as well because he ended up firing with this machine gun. CZM's going to drop back, grab a 25, and try to force so he can get that Mega Health. It is up, and CZM's going to drop some strategic rockets.
Wow.
But that's the one danger about being on the middle level. You got to watch out for that head splash damage that you can do with the rocket launcher, and Cooler is now up 7-3. He's got an aerial assault on CZM one more time, and there's the red armor for Cooler.
Was it a mistake for CZM to be so addicted to getting that red that he went into a to get the Mega that he went into a position where you know, he was not going to win that battle? And yes, he missed the jump.
Yes, he missed the jump, and I'm not 100% sure if that was necessarily a mistake on CZM's part. You know, he tried to regain control. Maybe he made a miscalculation, even though he is a mathematician. And you know, Cooler just got the jump on it, so he's going to get the jump on it one more time with the red armor. And CZM better hope that spawns, and I don't think it did because he's got 5 points of health and 4 armor right now in a whole world of hurt. As Cooler's going to head over to the red armor, he sees CZM there. If CZM would have come there 1 millisecond sooner, he probably would have jumped down and Cooler would have gotten the frag. So he's lucky that time. 8 minutes and 15 seconds. It's still 7-3. Somewhat of a low-scoring game on DM6, but I expect to see this type of defensive work and exciting game for Cooler and CZM. He grabs one more over by the red armor. 8 minutes, 30 seconds. Toss your thoughts on the game so far.
Well, I think Cooler's just going to take, oh wow, what a rail there, dropping down to that bottom level in the Mega Room, and he will get that as his prize. Cooler will be more than happy with the way things are going right now. He took the confidence from Hub. He's playing his game on this map, and now we have CZM hitting the deck there. Cooler going to get the conversion as well. That's 2 LGs in a row for Cooler. He'll wait. He'll just hold off, change the spawn time of the red armor, and will be very happy with the way this is progressing.
9 minutes now on the clock. He grabbed it on the 9, so it's easier for him to time, and it's going to throw CZM off. But as soon as he does hear that red armor sound, he'll know exactly what the time is. A great mid-level frag there by Cooler. Starting out with this rocket launcher, finishing up with the rail. He's going to get another one, and CZM spawns. He tries to fake CZM out there, and he makes a very risky move. Double rocket jumps from the pentagram to the middle level, then up to the yellow armor, but he finds CZM. He knew he was trapped down there, and it's now 13-3, a 10 frag lead. What do you guys think of Cooler now?
Oh,
Yeah,
there's no booze this time.
Good. He's playing pretty good as we see Cooler. He's going to change the time once again. 13-3 is the score. And CZM in just about 15 seconds is going to have 5 minutes left to regain 10 frags.
Well, you know, this is a point we made earlier. We've not seen CZM with his back to the wall, and the response is none too impressive.
Well, you know, what is he going to do? Cooler is playing a fantastic game here on DM6.
Okay,
it's certainly been his best map all tournament, and CZM has performed well on this map as well. I mean, DM6 is a map that, you know, my wife knows DM6, you know? I mean, it's just one of those things everyone knows. I would actually honestly expect CZM to be a little bit better, but I just think Cooler, I think he's in the right frame of mind for this particular game.
But then CZM himself is in the right frame of mind for Hub, as he has been all tournament.
Absolutely.
And if Cooler can make a game out of it on Hub, but CZM can't here on DM6, then I think that this is a challenging situation for CZM up top. I think that it's in the head where he has to know, back against the wall, he has to somehow get back into that Hub feeling when we go into the decider.
And I don't know how he's going to do that. It's going to depend a lot on the map pick, and we'll find out what that is soon. But 10 minutes, 48 seconds on the clock, just about 4 minutes remaining. And you can see now Cooler is moving into a more defensive mode. So let's switch over to CZM, see what he's doing. He's totally stacked right now, 140, 198. In fact, that's probably the most powerful that I've seen CZM in a while. And finally, CZM finds Cooler, and he gets the frag. Nicely done. You can't hide forever, and that could be a mistake because he picks up a conversion frag, 13-5. Cooler may have gone 2 defensive too soon, as CZM's going to get another one, 13-6, and all of a sudden it's a 7-point game.
Did I say anything bad about CZM just a few minutes ago? Maybe it's time to retract that as he comes up with 3 very quick frags, follows up with the red armor there, and now is on the prowl, hunting down the Russian. The question is whether he can get it. Oh, what a rail, up to the mid level. Cooler coming back down, trying to answer it up with the LG grenades coming forward towards him as well. LG, CZM's back in the game.
Nice. He hits another one there on the spawn. I do believe, yes, Cooler down to 50 points health. He gets another one, 13-8. All of a sudden, CZM coming out of his shell. He was a turtle before, and now he is a hare. 11-53, 13-8. He only needs 5 frags to win this one, but can Cooler hold on to it? I think that Cooler made a critical mistake going into a defensive mode in what, 13? What was it, about the 10-minute mark? Almost the 11-minute mark? Not the smartest thing in the world. Now, CZM did take some damage there, down to 103. His opponent at 138, so there's not a huge difference, but the red armor should be up soon. It's CZM grabs it and lands a rail. Cooler down to 38 points of health. Let's switch back over to CZM. He's going to take away the yellow armor as well, but he's got to be thinking about that time. He is knowing exactly what he can and cannot do with the amount of time that's left, and Cooler is back there. He's hiding once again in that defensive mode. CZM's going to get it 13-9. Can CZM get down to the LG room quick enough? There's Cooler. He gets it. 13-10. Huge frag for CZM right there. He's only got 81 points of health, but he finds Cooler once again. He's got nothing but a shotgun. He's going to be forced to retreat off, and I think that was also a smart move. 3 frags in 2 minutes is a realistic situation.
It really is, and I'm eating my words literally when I spoke about CZM not being able to do it back against the wall, because his back's against the wall and he likes it. What a rail! The CZM connects with the conversion. He's going to get it, and wow, what a game we have on our hands here.
This could be it. 13 minutes and 14 seconds remaining on the clock. It is 13-2. CZM has come back from a 10-point deficit. Right now he's got 95 points of health and 100 points of armor. He's only down by 1, and you know what? Best case scenario here is send this one into sudden death overtime, because those are always the best. 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock, and CZM now is going to have the hard task of finding Cooler. Let's check out Cooler's view and see where he is. He's down below by the LG. He's going to the yellow armor, and my guess is that CZM is going to come there next. He does. Oh my gosh, that could have been it for CZM right there. Cooler getting huge shaft damage there on his opponent. CZM down to 92 points of health, and he gave up a lot of health and armor in order to make that rocket jump. Not only with the rocket jump, but also with Cooler getting that nice shaft.
Cooler just suddenly reiterating the fact that he is in this game, and with 53 seconds on the clock, CZM grabs that mega, now back out on the prowl, spies the yellow armor, will grab it, and now we'll see yellow. LG battle going out, Cooler will drop down, CZM onto 9 HP, Cooler knows this right above him, rail shot being taken in the tower, Cooler gets that's it. Cooler strikes back, and we are going to go.
Agony on the faces of the crowd as Cooler picks up that frag, and Mayhem could stop CZM from mounting a 10 frag comeback. And he's going to get another one, making it 15-2, switching over to Cooler. He finds him down below once again. He's going to take him out, and CZM knew he only had one chance, and he gave it up. But yeah, that's what we like to see. 3 maps in a finals. Luck, all-time rail, pulls out Cooler. And yeah, CZM knows exactly the mistake that he made in that map. That rocket jump cost him so much, but it's such a smart maneuver by Cooler. He's in the lead, you go to the yellow armor, there's 3 ways to get to it. That jump pad, rocket jumping, or from the rocket launcher curve. Well, if you take the rocket jump, you're going to do damage to yourself and have exactly what was done to by Cooler, where you just get shafted in the air. If you take the jump pad, you're also going to get shafted in the air. And if you take the long way, if your opponent has a rail, you're an easy target.